Meghan and Harry are preparing to take some time off following the birth of their first daughter, Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor. She was born on June 4 and will take place alongside her older brother, Archie. The couple had been tirelessly pursuing ways of generating an income after their tremendous fallout from the royal family. Despite having only officially left last year, Meghan and Harry had already secured contracts with Netflix, Spotify, and Apple TV+, had written and published a children's book, given talks on numerous public and private platforms for fees, as well as star in a string of interviews, the most controversial being with U.S. talk show host Oprah Winfrey. The pace at which they have moved appears to be similar to their time within the royal family. Just months after marrying, and only 2 years after meeting, the pair shot off on a tour of Australia and New Zealand. Speaking just after Megxit, Anne Gripper, royal commentator and host of podcast, Pod Save the Queen, noted how Meghan and Harry had rushed into things, something that might be attributed to their succumbing to the intensity of the spotlight. After fellow host Russell Myers noted how popular the Duke and Duchess had been on that tour, Ms. Gripper asked, "Do you not look back at that tour now and think, actually maybe they were going at it a bit too fast? We have talked a bit about, maybe they should have eased themselves into royal life at the beginning, maybe it wouldn't have become so overwhelming. The way you're talking about that tour now, it sounds intensely full-on. It's not a good way to be working." Mr. Myers, the Daily Mirror's royal editor, said, "Yeah, and she was pregnant as well, remember? I couldn't believe the fact that she was keeping up at such a pace, and she looked amazing. It was a relentless schedule. And I get that it was their first tour and she wanted to hit the ground running, they were the hottest ticket in the world. But, am at a loss to explain it, really, and why they found it, royal life, so hard. Maybe they did try to do too much. Maybe that is a lesson that they will take forward in their new life." They went on to note how Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, has only in the last 3 years been thrust into public life, despite having been a royal for 10 years and being the future Queen consort. Alongside his new contract offers and private endeavors, Harry has also been given various jobs in the U.S. technology hub of Silicon Valley. Analysis, at BetterUp, a mental health professional coaching, counseling, and mentorship company, he will fulfill the role of Chief Impact Officer. Elsewhere, the Aspen Institute has appointed him to its new Commission on Information Disorder, helping to combat what he described as an avalanche of misinformation. Meghan's new children's book, The Bench, was published last week by Penguin Random House to largely negative reviews. While the Irish Times described it as awful, left-wing magazine, The New Statesman, caveated their headline with the sentence, "It is mind-boggling how bad this book is." Initial reports suggested Meghan received an advance of as much as £500,000 to write it. Meanwhile, controversy has stirred around the introduction of Lilibet to the rest of the family. Close friends of Meghan and Harry are reported to have told the media that the Queen met Lilibet via a video call. Yet, palace insiders quickly denied that any such meeting had taken place. It is yet another dramatic turn of events for the royal family as reports now suggest the Queen is willing to depart from her family's entrenched policy of never complain, never explain, according to the Mail on Sunday. To subscribe to Pod Save the Queen, go to your normal podcast provider.